Hello, good evening, Dominicans. It's me. And tonight is a special night. You see me in red. I always told you guys that I love red. I look gorgeous in red. And I always like red. I just did not like the fact that Labour Party hijacked red and defiled it. But I like red and I do look fantastic in red. So, people, tonight is a special night for me. It is the beginning of the Mother's Day weekend. And I feel very, very sentimental about Mother's Day. I think of my two grandmothers. And I also think about the mother of my grandchildren. Well, people, I think of my mother too. My mother was not the best mother on earth, but at least she gave me life. And as I heard from Pastor Rodney this morning, I have to be thankful to her for the life that she gave me. So, to our mothers, to our mothers, to our mothers. I'm getting emotional there right now. Sorry about that. Anyway, people, anyway, tonight it's going to be another Seinfeld show. It's going to be a show about nothing because I think I touched on everything that was kind of important in Dominica this week. And today there was not much going on either. But I have to comment on one thing that I have already commented on this week. And this is the Lindo Park and Scared and people. I heard today, well, I would say from credible sources, that the Australian people are asking the Lindo Park committee, to return their funds. And it is rather sad that Scarrett and his people are so vindictive and evil and wicked that they would deprive the people of Rosanov of such an important project because Danny Lugie is part of that committee. Scary told the people that it was not political. But Dominicans, do you believe Scary? Do you believe Scarrett? Dominican Scarrett has shown you for the past 15 years what he is. What he is. Can't you see it? Can't you see what Scarrett is? Are you telling me that you are so gullible and your mind has been so washed and dried, washed and rinsed and dried? I have been all through the cycles that you cannot see what is going on in your country, Dominicans. If it was not so sad and pathetic, it would be funny. But it has gotten to the stage where it is not funny anymore. Dominicans, when are you going to take back control of your country from Skerrit and his thugs? When are you going to do this? People have risen up. This is an opportunity. This is an opportunity. I am calling on you. I am calling on you to rise up. And when I say rise up, I do not mean violently, because I am anti violence, in all its forms, but I am pro civil disobedience. I am pro people taking control of their country from despotic governments like Skerrit and his gang. Dominicans, can't you see what is happening to your country? It is so plain and obvious. And as Goni Manuel, poor man, Goni Manuel said, there is none so blind as those who will not see. Scarrett wants to make you believe that it is not political, but it is political. It is political. Scarrett just wants to show you guys that he is the boss of Dominica. And he will deprive the people of Dominica things that are in their interest because of his ego and his selfishness and his dictatorial attitude. Dominicans every day every day you allow this to continue to go on, it becomes harder and harder and harder and harder for you to take back your country from Skerrit and his talks. Danny, I sympathize with you. You tried. They're saying, oh, UWP, they're not doing anything, they should do this and they should that, although they are not in government. And when you show that you can do something, Skerrit will try everything that he can to make sure that it does not happen. It does not happen. This is not in the interest of the Rosanov constituency. It is not in the interest of Dominica on a whole. And tonight, again, I will end by this quote. Hitler said, oh, what luck for rulers when citizens don't speak. And I say, oh, what luck for despots like Skerrit when citizens don't act. Have a nice weekend. As you can see, this thing, it really upsets me. It really, really, really is vexing and upsetting to me. Because Dominicans, you have allowed Skerrit and his gang to do too much. They have gotten away with too much. I told you before the election that you were going to give them that feeling of invincibility, and you have done that. Your job is getting harder and harder and harder. And every day that goes by, and everything you allow Skerrit and his gang to get away with makes your job more and more and more difficult. Wake the hell up, Dominicans. Wake the hell up. I'm sorry that I'm not in Dominica because, I don't know. I do not know if I could tolerate the things that you tolerate. Maybe I would be in jail or I would be dead because they would find some way to do something with me. They would find some way to do something with me. But I do not know. I just cannot imagine how you can tolerate this. What has happened to you, Dominicans? What has happened to you? What has happened to you? I just can't believe it. I cannot believe it.